Hello, everybody. I'm Johnny Scoville. I have issues. This is Chase the Heat. All right, guys, we're going to say hello and talk to a few people before we get this thing started. Once everybody gets started, I'm going to kind of touch up on the rules again because this is an interesting review that could spark people to break the rules, and I don't want that. So anyway, hi, Chrissy, Daryl, Vendetta, Chad, Crazy Cube Kid, Patrick Hooker. Hi, Megan. Good to see you. Hagen, good to see you, dude. Braden, Eric Q. I missed somebody between Braden and Eric Q. Who was that? Review for the tube. In a minute. First, last, Howard Walker, good to see you. Joseph Jackson, much love. Glad you're here. Hi, Chad Purcell. It's the stanza. Leaf Torres, good to see you. No hands on Pepper X yet. I have in the form of sauce, but not with a fresh pod yet. I'm working on it. Smash that like button, guys. So here's what we're doing today. We're doing the infamous dragon pepper, dragon's breath. Now, here's the deal with dragon's breath. I want to remind everybody the rules first. This is a very family-friendly show. I got my mods here. They're wonderful. Please don't break a rule today. We're not going to have a swearing. We're not going to have any no trolling. The reason I bring that up is we're talking about a interesting pepper, the dragon's breath. Now, Bob Price in the UK had been cultivating this pepper, and the way this came to be was that people were, Bob Price was on vacation, on holiday, as they say in the UK, and Matt Smith. I don't know if there was a relation or what, but Matt Smith released the pepper. The time claimed to have somewhere around 3 million Scoville heat units. Stop your heart, quit breathing, kill you. You guys know me, I like a good warning, right? I like a good label. Anytime somebody has to sign a waiver or something, I'm in. I don't know if this is going to kill me. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Fragacuda. Daniel Jr. So here's what I got today. I had 6 sent to me by Tom Broom. Really, 4 of these are good. 2 didn't really make it. This one sort of made it. It's just getting a little on the soft side. If you look right there, you can tell it's just kind of will pass its prime. These 4, however, are delightful. So what we're doing is we're going to eat these pods and see if it kills me. Something tells me it won't. Hope you guys are doing well. Pretty excited about this live stream coming up Friday. Man, Desiree and I have a lot of surprises for you guys. Now, I got these peppers from the man from Seriously Hot Peppers, the man himself, Tom Broom. Great grower, good dude. I'm cutting these open now, so I don't have to cut them open as I'm going. Getting rid of some black seeds, people. Here, look. Do you guys see the dark colored seeds in there? I'm not into eating dark seeds. So what you see me removing now are just gnarly black seeds that I'm not really into eating. Anyway, so I'm not going to get into the drama of it all. I don't get into the drama of is it a real pepper? Is it a real thing? You know what? It's a real pepper. It's in my hand. A friend of mine that I really know grew this pepper. So here's the funny thing about peppers, you guys, about the SHU, Scoville regs of peppers. You know how many people in America grow the hottest pepper in the world? Lots and lots and lots. Bear with me. I'll be eating these peppers in just a minute. Of the people that grow the hottest peppers in the world, how many of those growers do you think actually eat the pods they grow? Take your time. Very few. I think they grow them just to say, hey, I grow the hottest pods in the world, but they don't eat them, which makes me wonder what happens to all those pods. The knife is very, very wet. You can kind of see it on there. Okay. Here are the 4 good ones. I got this one here that's kind of elderly. I'm going to cut this one open anyway and see if there's a salvageable portion of it. No, it's pretty. No. All right. Hope you guys are doing good. Super excited for this live stream coming up. It's going to be outrageous. All right. So let's use some peppers. It's going to be a 7 for me. Someone said. Cub Dodge said it's going to be a 7. Can I have the seeds? Nope. I'm eating the seeds. So, I don't know which side goes with which. This looks like a bigger one than normal. All right, so these were grown by Tom Broom. Thank you, Tom. I know someone said can't wait for Johnny Jr. 42 days, people. All right, so I did eat a dragon's breath when I was in Sydney. I was with Desiree and Rob Dunn and Ron Bowser on coming across the city harbor. It was pretty amazing. But I had one then. It was grown by Ron Bowser, and it was why don't I eat black seeds? I don't eat black seeds because black mold is not good. White mold is not bad for you. Black mold, just don't eat black mold. Phone ringing. All right, so here it is, the Dragon's Breath pepper. My name is Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. So we'll eat just 2. We're going to let it build from it. And I'll talk to you for a while. Then we'll eat 2 more. All right. It's hot. Now, do I think it's Reaper hot? I don't know. It's coming. It's building. The taste reminds me of a scorpion. A little floral, not too floral, not like make me want to throw up floral. Mike Hapner, the Dutch guy. Oh, wait a minute. I can't breathe. No, I'm kidding. I can breathe. Can you imagine if I couldn't breathe? It'd be interesting. Make for an interesting video. This will make it hotter. Do I prefer a scorpion over a reaper? Yeah, I think so. All right, keep it family friendly. A little reminder. I don't know if it's reaper heat. It's hot. Very hot. I would say it matches reaper heat. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't say it's hotter. Here's the deal. I do prefer Primos. Here's the deal about I wonder how much your stomach takes this punishment. The higher your tolerance goes, the less it bothers you. Anyway, the heat on this is I've had reapers that were less hot. I mean, I've had some reapers that weren't bad at all. I've had reapers that were crazy hot. This is a hot pod. On a scale of 1 to 10, for me right now, it's probably a 3. I don't believe, with all due respect, I don't believe that pod I just ate is 2.4 million Scoville. It wasn't even close. Here's the truth of it. Here's what people do, and this is just the truth. Somebody will eat a pepper as a reaper, and because they've read that reapers go as high as 2.2 million Scoville, Everybody eats the Reaper, thinks, I've eaten 2 million Scoville. No, you haven't. You ate a Reaper. Doesn't mean every Reaper you ever eat is going to be, 2 million Scoville. Not at all. I think most people have never eaten a million and a half Scoville pepper or 2 million. It's a rare deal. There are some that have, but most people haven't. Good heat on that, though. All right, so Corey, do the job on that one. Make sure that person doesn't ever leave a message here again. Is there meat or the sausage with extract while Scoville or hotter? Hold on. Daryl, I believe that's probably accurate. Extract has a strange burn. A good example. If you look at the bomb on Hot Ones, I think it's got 750 million Scoville, right? It's probably the hottest one in their lineup. I think it's hotter than the last stab. But the last stab will tell you that's got a higher SHU. So how do you think that? Thank you, Patrick. Patrick says, I can't believe you're almost at 50,000 subs. We are. It's not my channel. I told you the story, guys. It's my channel for the first 4 days. And someone left me a message, a comment. It became your channel. That's the truth. Robert O'Neill, what's the hottest thing I've ever had? Somebody asked me that today. Somebody asked me that every day, actually. The hottest thing I've ever had as far as SHU is 16 million pure capsaicin crystals. I had them with Pepperbird. Brianna Skinner in Australia. The hottest I've ever had as far as burning, though, was not that. The plutonium's burned worse. The 3 tubes of terror burned worse. I love Tool. Tool just came out with a new album. About ready to drop it. Pretty excited. The burn, by the way, is in my throat. Has a Reaper quality burn as far as it has that kind of same kind of burn that Reapers have. It's in my throat. It's just not, I'd say that was as hot as a Reaper. I don't think it was hotter, but as hot, I would say. Are they skydive worthy? Yeah, man, they're pretty. That's anything is skydive worthy. Skydiving is fun, man. Not really my thing. I've done it a few times. You guys have seen me, but I'm not like a skydiver. I think that's why I love those videos so much. They were so far out of my comfort zone. Just got here and you missed it. Yeah, Tim, I just ate 4. What did I eat? 4 or 5? 4. Dragon's breath. They're hot. They weren't. They weren't like deathly hot. I mean, I'm still breathing. Do I like a hot mustard bird? I do. What did I eat? Just some peppers. Sugar helps with the heat. I don't know. I don't like trying to kill the heat. I kind of. That's why I drink this. Who am I, sir? Omen use. My name is Johnny Scoville. Thanks for hanging out with us. Cub Dodge, you are a skydiver, Johnny. Those are awesome videos. Well, I've only done it 3 times, you guys. Thank you for saying that. Does 3 skydives make a skydiver? Sure was fun. I'm glad you appreciate the channel, Mike. Thank you. Hey, David Rose. Good to see you, buddy. That'd be bad. Thank you so much. They didn't taste. There really wasn't any bitterness in these peppers at all. Slight floor, but not as so much floor that makes you want to hurl. So it's pretty good. I'm pretty. It's a good pod. It was hotter than I expected. This was hotter than the ones that I ate. I ate one in City. This was hotter than the one I had in City. Let's see here. Proven fact: one out of every 1,000 skydivers dies from falling. Yeah, well, you're gonna die of something. You ever hear that? I don't want you can die. You can roll into your grave with your car looking like you bought it the year before, all pristine. I want to roll in sideways. The fender's all mashed up. Rear view mirror hanging from duct tape and dental floss. No bumper. No muffler in the back. You know, you don't want, leave it all on the field. That's what I say. Kellen Lee, where's a good place to get exotic pepper seeds? I'm not sure if Tom Broom sells pepper seeds. Check with Tom Broom. Also check with Jimmy Pickles. Great stuff. Funny you're talking about that, Patrick. Patrick says, I'd rather die in a split second than die knowing it was coming. Take me out fast and easy. First of all, we all know it's coming. Nobody gets out alive, you know. So in a sense, bummer, but you already know we're all gonna get our ticket punched at some point. I don't stress about it. I never do, you know. I really don't. I'm not trying to be tough or anything. Not a bravado thing. It's just not something at all I'm worried about. Not looking forward to it. In a weird sense, I am. I don't. It's not. I'm not looking to die tomorrow, you know. But tell me you aren't looking forward just to seeing what's on the other side, man. I am. You know. I had an interesting conversation. I was playing cards. Tommy, me, a few other guys. We were talking about how they were going to die, and one guy said he wanted to die a bunch of stupid ways to die, and then one guy said, "I want to sleep through it. I want to sleep through it." I thought, you know, I didn't understand that kind of thinking. That line of thinking doesn't make any sense to me. The one great secret. I mean, you can talk about Stonehenge and the pyramids; those are good secrets. But the one big secret: what happens when we croak, right? You think you want to like sleep through that? I want to see what's on the other side. I want to be staring it right in the face. Can't wait. Sorry, Michael. Sorry, dude. But listen, don't let it bother you. You know what made me change my opinion? My whole thought of being freaked out about dying. Heard a great, really cool quote. Just when the caterpillar thought the whole world was about to end, he became a butterfly. It's pretty cool. Think about that. Did I see Vince Jones? Vince, oh, lights don't go out. You silly man. Vince, I love you, dude. Been a while, man. I miss you. I had such a good time playing cards with you last time I was in. Got some hilarious pictures. What state am I in? Confusion. Cowgirl's daddy. No, I'm in the state of Nevada. That's where I'm at. We're going to turn to caterpillar food. That's funny. You're the dime bag of peppers. That might just be the coolest compliment I ever had. The dime bag of peppers. I don't think they're as hot as Reaper. They're pretty close. Listen, they were pretty close. Look, everybody here's one thing. Everybody's sitting going, oh, it's this, if it's not this. Everybody wants to badmouth and trash anything going on. But you know what, though? Most people that are saying that are never going to eat one of these. It's kind of like if you don't vote, you shouldn't gripe. If you don't eat one of these peppers, you probably shouldn't be talking about what's hotter. I can tell you the ones I just ate were as hot as Reapers. They were. I wouldn't say they were hotter. Every bit as hot, I think. Just being honest with you. What's my favorite food? Man, I'm such a foodie. I don't know. Whatever I'm in the mood for. Whatever I'm in the mood for and I'm eating it, that's my favorite thing. I know it's a loud, really lame thing to say, but Dimebag was the Johnny Scoville of music. Man, Michael, that's like almost sacrilegious, but thank you for saying that. Good to see you, Scott. Steakums, man, I love Steakums so much. Oh my God, guilty pleasure. I love Steakums almost as much as I love White Castle hamburgers. Went to White Castle hamburgers for my uncle's. My dad's brother got married. Me, Tommy, my dad, and my uncle Robert went to. Rest in peace, Dimebag and Vinny. But we went to White Castle in New York. I was a kid. I was like 15, 12, 13, 14, 15, something like that. I don't remember how old I was. But he's like, we'll start with 75. Also, huh? 75. It was awesome. Man, I love those. Jeremy Bell. Go check out Jeremy Bell, Peppers in Kentucky Living. Guy's a madman. Just did a really great Death Nut Challenge. I hear, I don't want to talk out of school, and I don't want to talk about rumors, so you didn't hear from me, but he's doing the Tube of Terror next week. Hey, by the way, thank you for saying that, Cowgirls. Daddy, love the name. Listen, League of Fire. Go check out leagueoffire.com. They have it's a worldwide rating of pepperheads globally, from how many contests you've won, and there's all kinds of cool different categories. One of the categories, believe it or not, is the Tube of Terror. Go check it out. It's pretty cool. You just started watching the channel and you're an absolute beast. Andrea, thank you for saying that. I know how you mean it. You have dime bags pick. He threw it into the crowd. Wow. You got to be kidding me. Trade you a Tube of Terror for it. I almost couldn't take that. I know how much that would mean to me. Man, oh man, that's cool. Yeah, this thing on Friday is going to be fun, fun, fun. Don Q, literally subscribed today. You imagine that? You subscribe, and your first day you subscribe, you catch a live stream. Don, we've had guys that people have been, family for years that haven't caught one yet. It's kind of cool. Thank you, though, for joining us. Lou, White Castle might be the tastiest burgers on earth. Boy, you know what? Here's the crazy thing about White Castle. If you go to you can buy them frozen. You know that? Buy them frozen in a store. If you cook them the right way, I swear to you that you can't. I cook them. You can't tell the difference between me and at White Castle. I kid you not. They're amazing. Tim, I got those pods from Tom Broom. Seriously, Pepper's down in Florida. I'll put the link in the description box. He's got seeds and pods. Who said that? Spider, proud of Scoville Jr. joining the crew. You guys don't know how excited I am about that. Johnny Jr. is the coolest, man. He's a great kid. He's a good boy, man. He's a good young man, and I love him a lot. I love all my kids, but he's one of my kids who really loves eating hot stuff. And I'm not saying that he needs to be rescued, but he needs to be rescued just a little bit. So I'm bailing him out of this and getting him out of that spot he's in. He's living with his mom right now. I lived with her once. I didn't enjoy it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. All right. Anyway, he's going to be amazing. Thomas Fahey says, Johnny, how do you recommend increasing my heat tolerance? No problem. Easy to do. Eat more and hotter. If you have a certain sauce, eat more of it or go to a hotter level sauce. For instance, if you're a Scotch bonnet, go to Ghost. If you're a Ghost, go to Reaper. More and hotter. Think about this for a minute. Just think about this. People ask all the time, how can I increase my tolerance? Imagine this. Now, this would never happen. But just imagine this. You're sitting on a bar stool having a beer somewhere in a bar. Guy walks up and says, hey, man, orders a beer. I'm really looking to increase my tolerance drinking. What can I do about it? Drink more. Eat more. Eat more peppers. You got to push the envelope. That's the bottom line. You have to push the envelope. You got to push past the point of your comfort zone. The rematch between me and the Chili Queen, I am not sure, but it's soon. Hopefully. Hopefully it's before my trip to Newcastle in October. Can you eat Tums to help with the heat? You can. I never have. I don't like the heat to stop. You know? It's sort of a bummer. When the heat goes away, it's like right now. I ate 4 of those dragon breaths 20 minutes ago. It's gone. You know, it's a bummer. But so I kind of like to perpetuate it. No, don't do the baking soda and water. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Maybe you haven't heard about that. I should have talked to you about this personally, Jeremy. A lot of people have been using baking soda and water and warm water to get rid of the calf cramps. Don't do that. Chili Queen did that the day after our rematch, and when we were driving to Stonehenge to do a video, we had to drop her off at the hospital first. She spent more than a day in the hospital. Threw her electrolytes all off. She had like IVs going everywhere. Like, no joke, it could have killed her. She had like potassium in one arm, magnesium in the other. It could have been the end of it. Please, just, here's the deal. I'm sorry to say this. Tough it out, man. It comes with the territory. You're gonna get calf cramps. Guess what? They shoot horses. That's how it works. You know, I mean, kind of the way it works. So you're gonna have it. It's part of it. But just know this: the higher your tolerance gets, the less that junk will bother you. Yeah, I'm telling you, Scott, we were really scared. Booga booga, man. Thank you so much. Here's 5. Get some more peppers. Thank you, booga booga. Appreciate that so much. That $5 is going into Get Johnny Jr. to Reno bucket. That's what I'm doing. Getting that boy here. Riding with, thank you though. I appreciate it very, very much. Riding with the animal. I'm hooked on Hellboy Extreme Hot Sauce from Hellfire. Of the Hellfire, oh, by the way, I'm only going to stay on for another 5 or 10 minutes, you guys. But I wanted to give you guys the rundown in case you didn't see the videos today. I'm going to tell you you're going to flip when you see what's in this. All right, so here's the deal. On the live stream, Friday, I was originally going to have just 4 raffle tickets. No one has ever said my name. The bunny rabbit, get out of here. We were just talking about you before you got here, dude. Anyway, I was going to do just 4. I just said your name, so please, feel good. Everybody say hi to the bunny rabbit. All right, so there's no pepper. I would refuse to eat. I was going to have 4 of these raffle prizes. I'm now doing 5. Consists of Hellfire, Bravado, Rising Smoke, Mikey V's, Burns and McCoy, Corinne's, and Primos peppers. So those are the sauces. Every package is going to win a tube of terror. Everyone is going to get a Death Nut, a Death Nut 2.0, a Chilli Cherry Nightmare, and dark chocolate and white. So every one of these packages has a retail value of over $350. So it's going to be pretty cool. Ranitidine helps best with heartburn. I just write it out. You're going one day or both. That's what. You going one day or both to the Alika Hot Festival? I will be there both days, Alan. And I will be in the Seriously Hot booth with Tom Broom. Hot water immediately gets rid of the heat. You have to endure a lot of pain at first. I don't know about that. Let's see here. I wondered, do animals eat hot peppers in the wild? They aren't affected by it. Birds are. I think dogs are. But birds eat them. A bird will eat these black seeds that I didn't want to. A bird will eat those. Fly across the field, drop a deuce over the field. That's how new pepper plants pop up. It's not pretty, but it's the truth. Stephen Jenks, new sub. Thank you so much, but I'm not a legend. Appreciate you saying that. Troy, I'm going to announce how much it costs. Believe it or not, I'm making you tune in on Friday to see that. Chad, you're so cool, dude. Thank you so much. But you're going to see it's going to be less than what Chad just donated. I'll give you a hint. It's going to be less than what Chad just donated. Thank you, Chad. Love you, man. Very, very excited about this. Deer will eat you. Listen, some animals are pests. My cat licks my play after I taste. I think I'm making a pepperhead. That's pretty cool. It'd be great if you had a cat that was a pepperhead. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this thing up in just a couple moments. But man, I'm glad you guys hung out with me. I can't wait. Think about this for a minute. I'm kind of going it easy right now, okay? I'm going easy right now because, look, we've only been going live for almost 30 minutes, right? Just about 30 minutes. Friday, we'll only have 24 and a half hours left. I'll check with you after, Jeremy. I'll talk to you, bud. Guys, go check out Jeremy's channel. It's awesome. Who's having the best channel on YouTube? Thank you for saying that, Cub Dodge. Excuse me. Thank you, Steven Sanchez. Appreciate that very, very much. Had a reaper a couple days ago. Wanted to wipe his butt with a snow cone. Justin Fife. Hey, Johnny, huge fan. Been growing habaneros for the first time this year because of you. Thank you, Braden. Appreciate you giving me the credit for that. But trust me, it was always within you, man. You are awesome. Thank you, Barbie. The raffle is a genius idea. Thank you, Matt. I think it's a great idea. You know why it's such a great idea? Everybody gets to partake, and whoever wins, I'm going to have a few things to sell also, but whoever wins is going to win massive amount of stuff. The problem with barfing up, if the cap crimps get bad, like, and you throw it up, sometimes, like, I don't know, really long contests, like the one that was in South Carolina or the one in New Zealand, you eat peppers for an hour and a half, 2 hours, even if you try to vomit them up, so many of them are deep enough into your stomach that they aren't coming up. And then you're going to have problems. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate you saying that. What time Friday? 6:30 Central Standard Time to 7:30 the following day. You haven't had calf cramps yet? Wow. I get them 2 times a week, probably. I do want you to win. Ed be bad. I want you to win desperately. I want every one of you to win. It's going to be fun. Thanks, Spider-Man. McGavinport. Be good, dude. Kyle, I don't know what you're confused about, man. I'll straighten you out. Tell me what you're confused about. We're having a live stream this Friday. That's what we're talking about. I think that's what we're talking about. In search of the truth. You just saw me at the Puck About Chili contest. Great job. That was tough, man. It was very tough. It was fun, though. I want to raffle tickets for, want to do Charlie Tubatera and Death Nuts. They're hot. Yeah, Jeremy did the Death Nuts. The cap credits finally disappeared after 2 a.m. But you know what, though? Listen, he earned his bones, man. You're up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Are we making God deals? We're like, oh my God, please God, make these go away. I'll be a better person. I've done that. Mean it. I gotcha. Kyle, what we're talking about winning is a raffle this Friday. Can I remember your name, Sunstorm? Friday, if it's not Sunstorm, then I don't remember your name. I'm sorry. Friday, we're doing a raffle. It's a 25-hour live long, 25 hours long live stream without a break. It's this Friday, 16th, Tim. Anyway, there's going to be 5 different raffle prizes. You can buy a raffle ticket, enter your name in. The winner's going to get about 30 some odd bottles of sauce, T-shirts, peanuts, chocolate. It's amazing. Smoke if you got them. Who said that? Let's see here. Is this a joke? Stop your heart, really? Yeah, that's what they said. You stop mine. You pay off that laptop? Nah, but listen, we'll get there. It's all right. I'm not too worried about my laptop. Far more worried about getting my son here, which is going to be awesome. You guys have no idea how cool it's going to be when Junior's here because he adds a lot to the channel. That's pretty awesome. Was Atomic a cool dude? Yeah, he's a good guy, man. We talked a lot. He's a very good guy. He's broken, but he's a good guy. We're all broken. I mean, I'm broken. Something's wrong with me, I'm sure. I've donated my body to science. You guys know that? So if I croak in an untimely manner, they're going to say, we need to look at this guy's stomach or whatever. So that'll be fun. You know why I'm doing that? It's cheap. Even if I was a rich man, yeah, I'm dead. I'm not paying you anything. I'm dead already. I'm not paying you. Imagine somebody coming, hey, you owe me some money. I'm dead. I'm not paying you anything. Yeah? Doesn't make sense to me. Not broken, just seriously bad. Nah, he's pretty broken. Thank you, Scott Michael. Got the best, and I mean this, I have the best mods on the face of the earth. Something's wrong with you if nothing's wrong with you. Boy, you got that right. We're all busted. You got to find somebody who's kind of broken the way you're broken, and we're good to go. We'll get there eventually. John Marco, you're so cool. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Man, live streams, gonna have Junior here every time. He's so much fun. The camera loves him. He's really cool. He's just very easy to be around. He's developing a pepper called the Unicorn Turd. There you have it. Huh. You love my channel. Jared Hill, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, James Faulkner. Grew up in Vermont. Faulkner Park is a place in Woodstock called Faulkner Park, at the base of Mount Tom. Had some of the craziest times as a kid right there. Was in the fetal position for 2 hours after my first ghost. Yeah, that boy. I'll tell you what. You know what's so great, and this is true. Anybody who's had calf cramps is going to sit here and smile your head off right now. You know what the best part about calf cramps are? They eventually go away. Man, they come in waves. You know, if you've never had them, Merkster, I think, said you never had them. You get these waves. It's the opposite of pregnancy. You know, when a woman's pregnant, she has, there's no cramps. All of a sudden, a cramp pops up. And then they pop up again. And each time they get bigger and closer together. And they get real close like this, you're having a baby. All right? Just the opposite of calf cramps. They start far apart. The calf cramps start really close. And each time they get farther and farther apart, a little bit less, a little bit less. And eventually you think to yourself, wow, I hope that's the last one. I mean, the sweat, it's like you could be dry, just completely dry. The calf cramps come, and it's like someone took a bucket of water and just hit you in the face with it. It's like drenched with sweat. It's reverse childbirth, and you're just like dying like this. And the second that last wave leaves, and you're like, oh, it's almost like worthy of rejoicing when the last wave goes away. Nothing sucks more than calf cramps. Why? It's a pepper strain called Dragon's Breath. Been around for a year or two. Had a lot of hype. Said it was the hottest pepper to stop your heart. Still breathing. So, interesting pepper. Tasted pretty good. Very hot. Desiree couldn't get into what? I'm not sure what you mean. Is she texting me, maybe? Okay, where is Desiree in the room at all? Hey, Desiree, if you're here at all, type something and I'll double check and make sure you're a mod, because I didn't unmod you. See if you can message her. Tell her to come in here and leave a message so I can make sure her name doesn't work. Well, why not? It's not nothing I can do about that. I don't know why that is. Who's a tech person here that can figure out why that's happening? I don't know why it's happening. I've never unmodded anybody. If you're a mod, you're pretty much a mod for good. So I don't know why that's happening. Anyhow. So we'll try to figure out what's going on with that to make sure she's good for the next one. She's not even in the room. All right, well, we'll fix this. We'll make sure, maybe it's a YouTube problem. We'll make sure it's smoothed out by Friday. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this thing up a lot. I love you guys a great deal. Right there, you're going to see a pepper. Click that pepper. Become part of our family. And if you don't want to miss a video, you don't have to. Click the bell for notification, and we'll notify you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase Lee.